Today we're going to be removing and cleaning the lazy spa filters and finding out exactly how they work. And then we're going to try some modifications that we've seen on YouTube and see if they actually improve or hinder the filtering operation of the spa water. Let's get into it. The first thing we're going to do is reach in and unscrew one of the filters. However, before we crack open this one, let's go back and see the original filter, how to do a quick clean, and what we did with the modifications. This filter has been in the spa for about 2 weeks with moderate use. Going by the condition of this filter, it probably should be cleaned about every 1 to 2 weeks maximum. Behind the cover, it looks like these filters have a very nifty one-way rubber valve. When the pump is activated, this lets the flow of water in from the outside and passes through the filter. The valve is there so when you shut off your spa pump, the debris collected inside the filter doesn't decide to flow back out of the slots into your clean spa water. As this pump is not super powerful, we're going to leave this rubber out for now and test whether this valve may hinder the full flowing operation of the pump, which in turn may stop some debris getting past the filter's opening. The pump on this spa runs 24 hours a day, so the issue of backflowing debris will not be a problem on this spa. So now in theory we have a much larger free-flowing opening, which now lets even the smallest of particles into the filter housing to get caught by the paper filter. Speaking of the paper filter, this one's a bit dirty, so let's give it a quick wash with the hose. No special tools are required to give your filter a clean. Just use your standard garden hose or run it under a tap. The most important thing is just to get between each fold and flush out any loose debris. As you can see, it's quite a quick process, so getting this done once a week shouldn't be a problem, and this will keep your spa water in tip-top shape. For its first clean, this filter has come up fantastic. It'll be very interesting to see how long these filters might last. Now we're just going to set these aside and try out our second modification that we came across. These are skimmer filter socks and are a pack of 5 for $7.95 at Bunnings. We found that they can make up to 15 filter protectors, so if this works, it'll save a lot of money by having to replace the filters less often in your spa. The reason behind using a long-lasting nylon filter sock is to improve the filtration while extending the life of the filter. How this filter works is the pump creates a suction pulling water through these small openings. The water then passes through the filter medium, which catches any debris. The water then passes through this central opening and ultimately into the spa suction port. It then goes through the internal pipework and into the pump and heater exchange, and then it gets pumped back out into the spa through that nice warm exit port that you can feel with your hand. As you see, we tried a few different methods of putting the filter sock over the filter. However, the tolerances of this housing is very tight, so the only way to fit the sock was to cut it to the exact size of the filter medium. Okay, now with these modifications complete, we're going to pop this filter back into the spa and see what happens over the next few days. Let's just find us a little bit of debris in the bottom of the spa and just check how well the suction is performing without the valves and the modifications to the filter. It's certainly got some good suction, so that's a very good start. Let's just mix up the water a bit and just see if it naturally gets any debris float towards the pump. It's not a super powerful pump, but it does empty the whole spa once every hour, which is about 1,000 litres. So we'll run the bubbles to stir up the water for half an hour and run the filters for a few hours and see what happens. We'll also take this filter out and give it a clean, but we'll leave that one standard. So when we take both of them out, we'll be able to compare which filter has done the best job. This is just an external floating thermometer that we got just to compare what the pump says, and so far it's doing a great job at keeping the temperature that's on the screen. This is the floating chemical canister that you get with the spa. It has an adjustable valve on the side which probably needs to be left fully open, as this only barely lets enough water in to disperse the chemicals. There's not much room inside this canister, so I've had to cut the standard bromine tablets I like to use into quarters, and there's about 2 tablets in there at the moment. I've also noticed this canister doesn't output much of the tablets into the water, so I've had to throw a couple of extra tablets into the spa, and the levels are now just about right. I think I'll just upgrade this canister to something that fits the tablets and has a larger output into the water. Let's run these bubbles and see how the filters go with the new modifications. We'll make another video in a few days and compare the 2 filters side by side. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like button, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe.